Today on Drawbli,
we are looking at the art of FENGLI Lee.
Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Abby.
And we are drawing together because art is better with friends.
So click that subscribe button if you're new around here.
And let's look at some FENGLI Lee art.
Let's do it. All right. So FENGLI Lee.
A lot of this is going to be a really cool art style. Some of it is, a couple of them are not going to be, just so you can see their ranges and arches.
Ooh, okay.
But as you mentioned before we got in here, round
Round
is the first thing you said.
Look at these round hands and fingers. I love the big fingers, tapered feet, very round faces and eyes. Everything's round.
A lot of this is going to be King of Fighters fan art because they're a huge fan of that. Some of it is personal work, some of it is other fan art. Like this is 2B from Near Automata.
Beautiful shape design.
This is also their work, so this is
very ranged.
Their
the
more
character.
iconic style, I would say.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll
love
see
that.
a lot of different characters here.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of really round shapes. I really like the way they create their hands. I think their hands and especially their fingers are super cool.
Those are some very rendered robot hands. Wow. So are the shoes. Wow.
Yeah, I just thought they had such a really unique, awesome style.
It is.
And then they
so
also
awesome.
had some really cool designs for their characters that I just love.
It just looks like so bright and like jelly-like. I don't know if that's the word for it.
Jelly-like.
I don't know. Like it's all like glowy and fun and round
And round.
and colorful.
Yeah, I think these are characters from video games mostly and for video games. So, I would say a lot of video game characters fit in that jelly-like vicinity that you described.
I just love this. I mean, it's such a fun style choice, but you still have like some really awesome like color choices and gradient shifts and brushwork.
Yeah, like check out that brushwork on the pants and the armor in general.
Wow. I don't think I could draw that little robot with his little holographic screen. I would not know how to do that.
You can and you will
I don't know how.
right now. Get to it.
That is so confusing to me. Like that's not like I don't know what that was.
So another example of something they're capable of and more of their, unique art style here.
That is so fun. Huh. I like that a lot. I don't think I'll draw that way. But that's what the great thing about drawing is like everybody has their own like preference for how things look, and I really like how this looks.
Yeah, this is a super cool style.
Look at her hair, that's so pretty. I love the flow of her chaps too. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Just really good shape design here.
I feel like every single one of these characters would be super fun to sculpt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna sculpt one?
Ooh, maybe I will.
Maybe. Ooh.
Maybe we can pick one out.
Ooh.
This one, I couldn't do this one.
That's a lot of detail.
Too complex.
It would just take a while.
No.
It would just take a hot minute.
This one's super cool. I
very
love all
cool.
these. Like this guy's awesome. I love the just like flow and gesture of the hair, the gi, all of it. And the hands. I love the way they do their hands. Super fun.
Yeah, this is great. Ooh, love this purple, this fuchsia color we're seeing here. This is a really cool piece. Composition, man. We gotta get on that.
So they have a lot more on their art station that we're not looking through. There were already a ton that I wanted to show off. Love this gator character, by the way.
This is so cool.
Super
Claw and Daz. I like that a lot.
But a lot of those art, they have a lot more artworks in like this giant conglomerate artwork of them all facing off against each other.
Ooh, that must have taken some time to put together.
It is very cool.
Oh, this is awesome too. I love these.
Yeah,
Wow.
I always play into your love of fashion if I can.
Yeah, I love outfits. I think it's so interesting to see what people are wearing. I think that's so fun.
Especially video game characters. Are you familiar with this character at all?
Morgana?
Morgan?
Morgan?
Now you're making me question. I believe this is also a King of Fighters character.
Whoa.
But their arms, the way they're drawn here, are so cool.
Yeah, I just love it. Like, it's always good to see people pushing on a choice that you would not have made yourself, because I feel like it keeps your brain like always juicy and sharp on like what's a new idea.
You gotta keep your art juicy and you gotta keep your brain juicy. That's what we always say here on Drawbli.
This is a big brain juicy moment. Yeah,
brain juicy moment.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good.
It is.
I love that. Oh my gosh, so awesome.
near
Little white
chibi
rabbits.
style. Yeah, I know. Like the difference in feel of materials also, like where the dress feels very fluffy, the horns feel very hard. Like just achieving that control in such a simple style is not an easy thing. Not at all.
So gorgeous. And I feel like we don't see, like, the shading that we see, it's definitely not going into black often. Everything is kept pretty bright. Like, I don't see any, like, that's just something I'm noticing is, like, anywhere where we have shadow or shading, it's not reaching a point of, like, super darkness. Like, look at their feet. We don't have any shadow under them, which is fun. But everything stays pretty saturated.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Very colorful. These are the characters that I was talking about that are in this like giant image where they're all facing off against each other. There's like one with like 20, 30 characters in it. That's super cool.
Wow. Ooh, that's fun. That's really cool.
And if you want to be fun and really cool, click that like and subscribe button.
And check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, at the link below in the description.
And this is the part where we say
Goodbye.
Goomba.
Ben, are we going to face off?
Yeah, and I'm going to be the one that's like coming down on you with this big purple glowing kick.
And then I'm going to be about to like just punch you, but it looks like she's about to give a big hug. So I'm going to give you a big hug.
You gonna hug my kick?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an effective way to take a kick.
Oh, I don't think it is.